All right, this is day 2 here at Universal Studios. Today is actually Epic Universe opening day, so we're pretty excited about that. Right now, it's currently about 4:50 a.m. I heard from the front desk that there's actually going to be this event from 5:30 to 6 celebrating Epic Universe's grand opening, so we're headed down there right now.
Ready? Ready? Sir, no way that shirt's getting too secure. How we looking?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy birthday!
Very nice, friends. Very nice. Welcome in, travelers.
This is awesome. He was here yesterday. Carito, ¿lo sabes?
This is like Universal bleeding fireworks. This is actually going better. Dile que está que se acuérdate que te falta. Vete por delante. Double stop would be my side. I keep getting in my wheelchair scooters. Wow. Faster. I don't know. So, terrible job keeping up with you guys, but what ended up happening is we got here as soon as the park opened, so we got here around like 6, and then we headed straight to Ministry of Magic. I have a couple videos of what happened at the opening ceremony, and then we went to the Battle at the Ministry. We waited for about 3 hours. Right now it's about 12 o'clock, and the ride has been down this whole day, so it's been a pretty rough start, but we decided to just head out, and then we're going to enjoy the rest of the park, so I'll make sure to keep you guys posted. All right, so what we ended up doing is we're heading over to Dark Universe, which is actually the land that I'm most excited for. Ministry of Magic was probably the one I was excited for in terms of ride, but this is the land that I've been thinking of for a while because not many people could do it other than Universal, so we're headed over there. So right now we're going into the Dark Universe portal. Honestly, I could easily say it's probably the best portal. Just the theming on it is insane.
what we're doing?
Wow.
Half man, half wolf. This creature is massive, strong. Some say beautiful. The gill man is another creature that sometimes roams our streets. Out of the water, he's seen as an imposing, awkward, frightening figure. The hard one, like today.
Oh, the theming is awesome.
Welcome. Good luck.
This is awesome. All right, so this ride is definitely probably number one so far because obviously it's the only one I've ridden today. But I think that if Ministry can put up a good fight, this is Forbidden Journey on steroids. I loved all the animatronics, all the monsters that show up. I'm really excited to go on it again because it was only a 10-minute. So it was a walk-on. I didn't get to do the pre-show or the queue. I just walked straight onto the ride. And now we're headed to Curse of the Werewolf because I saw it was a 5-minute wait. So we'll be over there pretty soon. I haven't seen Igor or any characters yet. Maybe I just gotta look for them. There might be in different locations, but as of right now, I haven't been able to find any of the characters that you can find at Dark Universe. So we just got off of Curse of the Werewolf. Honestly, Dark Universe, I'm impressed. It's pretty good outings from both of the coasters that they have over here. I would say that I still like Frankenstein Unchained over Curse of the Werewolf, but it's a close second. I honestly, coming into this park, I thought this was going to be one of the weaker attractions, and I'm genuinely shocked with how much fun it was. So I'm really hoping I can ride this later, and we're headed over to Super Nintendo World now. It's really hard to explain what I'm seeing, but it's like the video game came to life. Almost every detail is incredible. The shade is minimal here, but wow, is it worth it? So right now we're actually headed to Minecart Madness. It's a 10-minute wait right now. So far we've been hitting a pretty nice stride. Obviously we waited 3 hours for Ministry and it never went on, but then we went to Frankenstein Unchained, or no, we went on Monsters Unchained, and now we're headed to Minecart Madness. Minecart Madness is only showing a 10-minute wait right now on the app. So we're headed over here just to try to salvage what we can. We're hitting a pretty nice stride, and I think we could do most of the rides and be able to do some shows and activities before the park closes today. And hopefully Ministry fixes itself, and we'll be able to ride it sometime today. On this one? I was thinking about it. So I just got off of Minecart Madness. Definitely, again, I feel like I was underwhelmed when I saw the videos of Tokyo, and I thought, you know what, maybe this one's just not for me. It's a family coaster, but it has a kick to it. I think all these rides tend to have a kick to them. I don't think any of them have been really family friendly. They're still nice. Everyone can ride them, but I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think the kick to them is a little bit more. I think But yeah, you have to know they all have a kick. Honestly, out of the 3 that I've ridden, this is still the 3rd one out of 3. We're about to head over to Yoshi's. I think that's obviously going to be a smaller scale one. That is definitely a family ride, and that's definitely a kid coaster. That's not even a coaster, but a kiddie ride. And then we plan on going to Mario Kart after that. So that's sort of the plan right now. It's been pretty great so far. We found a really nice ride, and we're headed over there. Yoshi's Adventure. Hello. Thank you.
While you're riding your Yoshi, you'll find 3 buttons in front of you. Make sure you know where they are. And when you're near a glowing egg, the buttons will light up.
There's a theme park that you can do.
All right, so I just got off of Yoshi's. Yoshi's, I mean, it's a kiddie ride. There's not much we can talk about there. I thought it was going to be a bit longer than what it really was. It looks like it's just one big circle with one show scene, and that's about it. It's not my favorite, but I can see, like, if you're a mother and you've got kids and babies, they'll love it. And they do have ADA accessible rides there, so that's a nice touch on their part. So now we're headed to Mario Kart. Also, word to the wise, do not record while going up the steps, because I was so out of breath off of that, which isn't good. Maybe I should go see a doctor, but I got way out of breath for just doing that little thing. Ready to go? Yep. What? So we just got out of Mario Kart, and I gotta say, probably the first disappointment I've had of the park so far. I'm not a big fan of the AR or augmented reality thing. I feel like it's a bit choppy. I got a little dizzy at times, which is sad because like when I was looking outside of the AR glasses, the sets were beautiful, and honestly, the way it was interacting with the race itself, I was pretty impressed. It's just sad that the AR kind of sours it, so I'm hoping that, I don't know, there's a fix or something, or maybe they just change it up after a few years, but I know in Hollywood they have that and it's been around for a while, but I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. I will say that maybe it'll grow on me, but for now, that's definitely the bottom one, even below Yoshi, which is sad because I really expected a lot of good things about Mario Kart. But now we're headed to Isle of Berk to have some lunch, and then we'll see what we do. So as I'm walking to Isle of Berk, I realized maybe those comments and obviously me being a little upset over the delay at Ministry of Magic made it sound like I was having a negative impression of Epic Universe. But honestly, to be the opening day, I think we've had maybe out of the 4 rides, all 4 of them have been walk-ons, which I'm really surprised. I was expecting a lot more, but I think I was seeing a lot of people saying, I'm not going to show up, it's going to be super busy. So I think if enough people decided that, that's why we have what we're having right now, is a lot of people just didn't come to the opening day thinking that the park was going to just be packed, and it's not. I'm thankful for it, though, because obviously I'm having a great time now that I'm getting going and I'm going on all these rides. And but yeah, overall, so far, it's becoming one of my favorite parks. There's a lot of really great rides. All of them are family friendly, and I think that's what Universal needed. I think that Islands of Adventure is great, but sometimes you wonder if there's things that all the family can do. And same with Studios. Universal Studios is fun, but sometimes I feel like it lacks something. And I think this one is a perfect blend of what Universal was trying to do with keeping what they have and what Disney has. And I think that's a smart move. So change of plans actually, and I'm going to show you guys why. We're headed over to Mead. Mead Hall to eat. It's a 5-minute wait for Hiccup's Wing Glider, so we're switching it up right now.
Welcome, Vikings. Right this way, baby. Right inside you.
We just got off of Hiccup's Wing Gliders, and honestly, it was a last-minute decision because we wanted to have lunch before going on it, but it was probably the best thing that I've ever been on in this park. I think that it's probably better than Monsters Unchained because it's like, I want to say it's just like a junior version of Hagrid's, which is an amazing ride, and it's got really nice pushes and pulls, and I'm really happy with the way that one came out. We're gonna have lunch at Mead Hall, so I'll show you guys what I eat. For lunch, we ended at Gobber the Belch's turkey wings. These are roasted turkey wings with herb, garlic, potatoes, roasted carrots, onions, and wild berry barbecue sauce. We ended up getting this, and we're just gonna share it, me and my brother, and we'll let you know how it tastes.
Eso no se come. Tienes que morderlo que la que es la carne, está bien blandita.
Wow,
Tú estás mordiendo otra
that
cosa.
is really good.
You have to pick
The
it
barbecue
up.
sauce is nice and sweet. It's actually really good.
Come esto, bebé.
And the turkey is actually really tender. The skin is actually very firm, but the turkey itself, the meat, is really good. And I'm actually surprised it's theme park food, especially because Disney does not know how to make theme park food the way Universal does. And they've proven it time and time again. All right, I gotta be honest with you guys. This is not a one bite review because if it was, it would have passed. All right, the first bite was amazing, but because I'm very honest with you guys, I might have talked a little bit too much crap about Disney. The taste was great, but it's just they lather that up with barbecue, which made it really hard to eat, especially because it's everything in a small plate. It's a big plate, but just the amount of food they give you, it's just very difficult to eat. So that's the only thing where they kind of lose points on. But other than that, the taste was good. Carrots weren't that good. I thought that they might have cooked them a little bit too long. But yeah, if it was a one bite review, it passed. But overall, I give it like a 6 out of 10. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. I mean, it was good. It was passable. We'll say that. It's just passable. So now we're headed over to the Untrainable Dragon show at 3:45. So we'll see how that is. I don't think I'm allowed to record, but if I am, I'll try. If not, I'll probably add something in from somebody else.
Yeah, you didn't want to take those.
Can I have one?
Yeah, they're right there.
I want to try them. Wait, and it's bad?
Wait, for what? There.
We just got out of Untrainable Dragon. It was a great show. I'd recommend not sitting too close to the front because there's some things that happen. I don't want to spoil it, and that's pretty awesome. Some of the animatronics in the show were great. And now we're headed to Stardust Racers. That's in Celestial Park. That should be one of the last rides that we have to do in this park, other than Ministry, which is back up. It's a 210-minute wait, so we're debating whether or not we want to do that, or when do we do that? Do we repeat some rides? I think I want to repeat some rides, and there's some things that I want to do before we kind of call it a day and wait a long time. All right, so I just got off of Stardust Racers, and I grabbed my stuff, and I'm actually queuing up again. It was a walk-on. This might be the best ride I've ever been on. I think it's right there with Velocicoaster, and I think that out of this park so far, this is probably the best ride that I've ever been on. Wow. I feel like I say that with every single ride that I'm reviewing, but this one is just incredible. I mean, it's the best parts of every coaster. It's got launches, ups, downs, inversions. I mean, Velocicoaster, it's giving it a run for its money. I think it's a step below. Honestly, it's a bit more, not family friendly, but it's a bit more friendly for those roller coaster guys that are or roller coaster people that don't know if they're going to go on something. This one is a stepping stone to Velocicoaster. That's maybe, I'll let you guys know about that. But yeah, I'm already in line. I'm headed back in. It's It's amazing. All right, so just a little update. We've basically done every ride every ride that we want to go on except for Ministry, or the Battle at the Ministry. There's a 4-hour wait right now. It's about 5 o'clock, 5:30 almost. What we want to do is we want to redo some of these Monsters Unchained and Curse of Werewolf before committing to a 4-hour wait time. We also want to see if we can try to sneak in a 30-minute show at Harry Potter World. We'll see if that happens, because I heard that usually what happens, the park closes at 10, and if it's a 4-hour wait, they'll probably close the ride at 6 just so they can get everyone in, and they don't want to extend the hours more. We'll see what happens, but that's the plan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Oh, we're gonna spin back now.
Yo! Yo!
Spin backwards.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, the people behind us or in front of us are like,
Yeah.
there's like so much more.
Oh, dude, they're spinning like crazy. Oh god. Yo! I swear, I'm gonna lose them. Oh god! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! Oh, what the heck? Oh shit!
Oh, we're still spinning.
What the heck is that? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Dude, I thought I was gonna lose him. Alright, so quick little update in here, now that we're in line for Battle at the Ministry. It was posted a 3-hour wait time, but honestly, I was talking to one of the cast, I keep saying cast members, this isn't Disney, but one of the workers here, and they were saying that they didn't think it was going to be a 3-hour wait, that it was probably closer to about an hour and a half or 2. They just posted 3 hours for some reason. But yeah, so we're on it, and so far so good. We're moving pretty fast, and we've been waiting for like 30 minutes, and we're already further than where we were this morning when we had to leave, so I think I'm going to be able to get on it today, and I'll have a nice little review. I think this is supposed to be the best ride at this park.
Time for the next generation of horrors to fight on. Famous on the cloud.
That Potter boy and his friends have more than one string in their bow.
Miss Hermione Free is a friend to all house elves. She fights for freedom. And for elves to be receiving thanks, yes, she does. Oh, not that all house elves are wanting this. No.
So I just got out of Battle at the Ministry, so I think I gotta take a minute maybe after I'm done with Epic to really figure out what's the best ride here. They're all good with their own reasons. I think that Battle at the Ministry is probably the best experience, but the best ride has to go still to Stardust Racers. That thing gives Velocicoaster a run for its money. The green side, that's the one that I went on twice. I think that's probably where I'm going to go at, but I do think I need a minute just to figure out exactly where I rank all these Epic rides. So far, Epic, all their rides have been great, other than Yoshi and Mario Kart, which are a little for me, but yeah, it's been a great day. All right, so I'm actually headed over to the Toothless encounter. I think I might have enough time to squeeze that as my last thing before the night show at the fountain. One thing I do want to give credit to Epic, and I think they're doing it really successfully, is it becomes a different park at night with all the lights that turn on. I am going to plan on going back to Dark Universe maybe just to look at some of the things that are going to light up, but this is one of the lands that I'm excited to see. All the fire and potentially lanterns and everything that'll be in the area. So I am here at the Toothless Meet and Greet. This should be the last activity that I get to do with the time that's running out and setting myself up for the water show they have. We'll see if I can recreate Hiccup and Toothless's first interaction.
You ever meet a dragon before? Are you scared? All right, now you can't just walk up to a dragon and start petting him, okay? You gotta let him come to you. So approach him slowly. Keep your hand out in front of you. All right, slowly. All right, he's gonna take the whip. And then he's gonna let you know if he wants you to pet him or not. A little closer to you. There you go. Good job. That's good work. That's your first dragon, huh?
Yeah.
Amazing. Let's take a portrait.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good. So it'll be on my phone or on my camera.
You traveled through time using your wizardly magic. Raced through realms of power-up and play. Stood face to face with monsters and darkness. And soared beyond the clouds with dragons. Now, Celestial Park invites you to a final celebration of these epic worlds. Until the next epic journey calls you back, farewell and good night.
All right, so for a lot of people here, this is probably gonna be my first video on the channel. It's probably gonna be a little rough, but I am very happy with how today went. Every single ride was great. The shows were great. The food was awesome. I was able to meet a lot of YouTubers here. I was able to collect some from a certain squad, which I'll probably talk about later. I should have added that in this video more. I forgot about that. Epic was everything I thought it was gonna be, which is epic, but it's so much more than just another park at Orlando. It's an experience. I think this is something that a lot of families should come to. Honestly, Universal probably competes with Disney at this point. I don't see how you could choose one or the other. I think you got to look at these more competitively. I remember growing up, we would always come to Universal last. We would do 4 days at Disney, and we try to do 2 parks, but now you got 3 parks and a water park, so 4 parks. You got multiple hotels, you got transportation, you got City Walk. Universal has outdone themselves, and I'm excited to see what Epic brings in the future, what Universal brings in the future, and I'm just so excited to have you guys along with me. So, all right, bye.